my twin boys, they mean everything to me.
I understand. I've recently come into the care of an animal that reminds me of a child, but...
Welcome, everybody, to the hit podcast you've been listening to every single week, Screenplay Podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Jake the Snake, Ruben.
I'm Alec Combs.
And I'm Jesse Sarowitz. Wow.
Coming at you live on the airwaves.
That's right.
Welcome to On the Radio, spinning some fresh beats.
109.7, the Screenplay.
The
They
Scream.
should put us on the radio.
They should.
Well, welcome to Screenplay Screenwriters. This is the podcast where we improvise a movie. All the dialogue, all the settings, every action piece. It's all made up on the spot.
Everything
And-
you're about to hear is
Was
made up.
scripted.
That's
What? No, wrong.
Just kidding.
I mean, I guess we don't really prove... No, you know what? Doesn't matter. We don't need to think about it. It's not scripted.
Oh.
You can tell by the way the plots of the movies go. Anyway,
Whose week is it?
this is a Jake week. If you
Big
can tell by
ol'
the
big ol'
energy
Jake
in the
week.
studio. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're in a studio right now. 109.7.
109.7,
The Scream. Live.
The Scream.
Anyway, so we usually base our improvised script off of a real movie or TV show, and it is a Jake week.
Yes,
So
it
Jake,
is.
why don't you tell us about the
What
thing
you've
that you
seen.
saw? What did you see?
Take it away, Jake. Wait, hang on.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
All right,
Oh.
take it away,
Okay, hold
Jake.
on, hold on.
All right, here he comes. So something I've been doing with my girlfriend is we have been watching all of the Oscar-nominated movies. And so the movie that I picked is a movie called Past Lives.
When's
It's a
the Oscars?
It is March 10th, I
It's
think.
in March.
Oh, God.
I
Yeah,
keep
it's in a couple
seeing.
weeks.
I've been watching The Bachelor with my fiance, and they are
Ooh.
already advertising the Oscars,
Whoa.
Wait, let me...
hosted by the one and only Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah. Oscars 24... March 10th. I was right. Mario
Wow.
Day, one might say.
Wow.
Oh my God, Mario.
true.
He's on my shirt.
Anyways, the movie that Jake saw is called Past Lives. I mean, I've seen a lot of them, but it's called Past Lives. Anyways, this movie is about, it's a very sad movie. It's about two childhood friends that drift apart, come back together, drift apart again, and then come back together. Kind of in a nutshell, the plot of this movie is that these people, they are from Korea, they are childhood friends. The girl moves to America, and their friendship is really tested because they stop hanging out. In America, later on, she kind of wonders, like, oh, hey, I wonder what this guy's up to. So she friends him on Facebook. This is maybe 10 years after she left. And they reconnect, and they Skype every day, and they become really close. And they plan to meet up, like her to go to Korea or him to go to America, but it just doesn't end up working out. And it's like, you know, shit happens, life happens. And so they kind of drift apart again. There's another time jump of like 5 or 6 years. And then she's married, and he connects with her again. And is like, hey, I'm going to be in America. And she's like, okay, cool. I'm married. And he's like, okay. So he comes to America. They have like a couple days together, and you could really see like their connection. But it's kind of sad because the more they hang out with the husband kind of like tagging along for everything, you start to realize like, oh my God, this movie's not going to end with them together. It's going to end with her going back. You know, it's going to end with him going back and her married to somebody that she's not really in love with. It's the way they portray him.
Not her true soulmate.
Not her true soulmate. And kind of the motif of this movie, as one might say, I don't know if I'm going to use this correctly.
I would say that.
Essentially is that they were together. There's this Korean belief that maybe they were together in a past life. And so that's what they were saying. And kind of the very last scene of the movie is him saying, you know, maybe we were together in a past life. It won't be this life, but maybe we'll see each other in the next life. And I was like waterfalls. Like I was like, like I was crying. Like I'm not even exaggerating. Like I was like beside myself. Like I literally was so upset for the rest of the night. And I just, it really fucked me up. Anyways, it's really sad. And it's kind of like a story about lovers that will never be together in a nutshell. That's a quick little, any questions?
How many tissues did you use?
No tissues. I just used a pillow. Like I was like, and my nose was all gross. I'm like,
oh no, even snotty Jake. Oh no.
You know what's the worst thing is that I knew what was going to happen because I paused the movie and I said, I bet they're not going to end together. And I still knew it was coming. And it still made... It's like that stupid Marley and Me movie. Where, like, you know the fucking dog is going to die.
You know the dog can't be in love with Owen Wilson anymore.
No. Maybe in a past life. But
oh, jeez. My entire family read Marley and Me before we saw the movie. And my mom started crying, like, 20 minutes into the movie.
It's hard. My dad even warned me before the movie. He said, just so you know, the dog dies, so don't cry. And I'm like, okay. And I still cry.
It's hard, man.
It's
Jennifer
so...
Aniston and Owen Wilson, they sell it.
Yeah, if only I could hear Jennifer Aniston now.
I did not have a dog at that point when I saw Marley and Me. First of all, stop trying to bait me into doing a Jennifer Aniston impression.
It's good. It's really good.
No, it's not. So I didn't have a dog during Marley and Me. So when I watched the movie, I felt nothing at all. I'd never connected with an animal, so I was like, "Yeah, okay, the dog's died. Whatever. Show more Jennifer Aniston."
Was that Owen Wilson?
That was not Owen Wilson.
So that's the hit movie Past Lives by Jake.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
Why would we pick such a sad movie to improvise it?
I don't know. We've never really done a sad movie.
We haven't done a sad
Will it
movie.
be sad? I don't know.
No.
Get your tissues,
Probably
everyone,
not.
while you listen to Screenplay 109.7.
109.7.
Future Jake at the end of the episode. Was it sad? All right, let's hear what I say at the end. We'll find out. All right. Are we ready?
Ready.
We need a certain catchphrase.
Oingo to doingo. Let's get going.
All right. Exterior house. It's snowing. There are candles lit up around the house. And then the camera does a very slow, very sad zoom in through one of the windows. And we see a lady. She's on Facebook and she sees somebody and she starts like muttering to herself.
I can't believe he...
Oh, is that? Oh. Oh my God, is that him? That can't be. That can't be him. No way. I'm gonna send him a little message. How about that? Oh my gosh. She clicks into a message window, and she pulls him up, and she just starts typing a message to him. And as she types it, you can hear her voice. Oh my gosh, is that you? It's been like 10 years. Where have you been? Oh my God. Anyway, it's good to see you. What has been up? She sends the message.
We cut to this guy. We see like we're like focused in on a laptop screen, opened up on a dinner table. In the background, we see like kind of like a chaotic little scene where a man and a woman, they're like wrangling their two twin toddlers, trying to get them to go to bed and whatnot. And you just kind of hear clattering, and you hear the iconic like Facebook Messenger chime or whatever, and you see the message pop up of what she said. The man or the woman, or I think it was the man, right?
It was the man.
Yeah, the man.
It was the man.
Yeah. The man, he doesn't notice at first. We cut back to the woman staring at her computer screen, waiting to see if anything happens.
Oh, he's just not gonna message me back. I can see he's online. There's a little green dot. It says he's online. Why doesn't he just message me back?
There's a knock at her door.
She gets up. She kind of begrudgingly walks to the door. You can see she's wearing kind of an old bathrobe and slippers, with pajamas on. She's just there's kind of a pan around her small little home. She can tell that there is only one person living here. There's like a discarded TV tray dinner in front of the television, and there's pictures of this woman on vacation by herself. She gets to the door and she opens it.
Honey, it's Mom. I haven't seen you in a while. I was just coming by to just see how you were doing.
No, I'm fine, Mom. I'm fine.
Are you fine? She's like peeks her head in and sees all the tissues and
She
empty boxes and things.
She steps in her line of sight. No, Mom, it's okay. You really should call if you're going to come over. I think this is kind of ridiculous.
Well, I should call. You should call me.
And
I've
what?
been dealing with a lot too.
What?
Right now.
What have you been dealing with, Mother?
Well, your brother, and it's a whole thing. But I just wanted to just come by and check on you because we haven't heard from you in a while. And
I'm fine. Work is going fine.
I'm gonna let myself in. She lets herself in.
She pushes past her.
She starts cleaning as she.
Mom, don't clean
work
my
is fine.
house. Mom, I
No,
don't.
shh. I'm gonna make you stew.
No, I already ate dinner.
She throws carrots into a pot.
Mother, I'm fine. You don't need to keep checking up on me every one to 3 months. I don't like that. It makes me feel infantilized. Okay.
I don't want to make you feel infantilized, but just know one day your fertile years will be over, and so.
What are you suggesting? That I should
suggesting
find someone and have a child?
Yes, I would love to have a grandchild.
Who would? I'm sure you would. And eventually, I'd like to make you a grandmother. But right now, it's just kind of me doing my own thing with work. Hedge funds don't manage themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly, there's the Facebook Messenger chimes. She got a message back.
What's that?
Oh, no, that's just a message from Facebook. Probably. I'll check it in a second. It's none of your business.
All right, I'll go tend to the stew. You go do whatever you need to do.
All right. Okay. I guess. She sits down back at the computer, and it's a message from the guy.
We see the guy typing. Like we cut to his perspective. He's typing. We see his partner, wife. We'll find out. Holding the two kids. They're like asleep on both of her shoulders, and she's taking the. You see her taking them into a bedroom, and he's typing on his computer these messages that are coming up on her screen. Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a couple years. How's it going? I hear you're in the hedge fund business. How's that?
Oh, it's not too shabby. It's a fine line of work. No, I saw your profile, and I really haven't thought about you in about 10 years. So I figured what the hey, hello, how are you doing? It says that you are. It doesn't say what you do, but it says you're living here in town.
He starts typing back. Yeah, I moved back here. I got 2 little ones now, and we're looking for daycare. Mom and the parents are back here, so they're able to help us out. And yeah, I gotta apologize for the last time we saw each other. I know we didn't really end things off that well, and that was. I will admit that was my bad. What happened?
She returns the message. I kind of, whatever. I like totally forgot about it, so it doesn't even matter. I just, I've totally moved on from it. Totally. I haven't even thought about it. Yeah, I haven't even thought about it in so long. So, no need to apologize, because no, I'm cool. I'm so cool.
He types back, glad to hear it. Maybe we should link up at some point.
Oh my God, yes.
Awesome. That's great. What do you, I haven't been here in a while, so, like, what's fun to do around here? Anything new?
Well, my favorite place... Oh, wait, go ahead.
As they're typing, the man's wife walks into the room. Hi, honey. I just wanted to see what you've been up to.
Oh.
The kids are asleep.
Yeah, babe, thank you for putting them down. I got a message from an old friend of mine. You remember Amanda? I told you about her.
Amanda.
Yeah, you know.
Is that the bitch that you dated before me?
She's not a bitch, honey. She's not. Mm-hmm. I was the one who I wasn't great to her. You know, we had this whole entire incident at the lake last time we saw each other.
Oh, I remember. You talk about it all the time. I hear it every single weekend when we go to couples therapy. About the incident that you had at the lake.
Well, she reached out to me. I didn't think about it. I must have popped up in her Facebook recommended.
I don't want you talking to her.
Honey, I'm just trying to make amends. Maybe this will help us. I could talk about it in therapy. You know, our therapist has been saying maybe I should get some closure on this.
The Facebook chat trills 3 more times. Ding, ding, ding. We close up on the message. It says, my favorite restaurant is Black Pepper Mill. I can meet you there tomorrow night at 8 o'clock for dinner. It sounds great. It'll be like a date. LOL. JK, unless... and then a message a little bit later that says, are you still there?
Is that okay, honey? I'm not trying to, like, get back with her. I want to see how she's doing, want to apologize, and that's it. I kind of just want to close the door on this relationship, and then we can go back to things.
Okay, you know what? If this is what it takes for you to stop talking about her, and to stop talking about the lake, and to stop talking about the road and everything that happened near the road, then so be it. Right? But I don't want to hear about it again. I don't want you talking about it in front of the kids again. And I honestly just want you to just... All right.
Well, okay, here. She just messaged me asking maybe about this Black Pepper Inn. Apparently it's a really nice restaurant. Why don't you and we go and meet her? Like, you don't want me to meet her alone, I assume. I'm more than happy for you to come with us. It's not something... This is just... I want to, you know the story, she knows the story. We're just going to put a bookend to that story, and then we could all move on with our lives.
Okay.
Is that okay? Can I
Yes.
Can I tell her this? Okay, I'm going to respond.
I just have one quick question for you, Sean.
What?
Do you love me?
I do love you.
Good. Correct. She walks out of the room.
He responds back to Amanda. Hey, Amanda. Black Pepper Inn at 8 sounds great. Me and my wife would love to come.
There's the typing bubbles. And then she responds, oh my God, I didn't even know you were married. Holy cow.
Yeah, I mentioned I had kids.
Oh my God! Wow, you moved on fast. No, that's okay. I'd love to.
We dated for 3 years, been together for 6.
This hardly seems like a long enough time to date before you get married. But what do I know? Laughing face emoji.
ha 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 ha, and then crying emoji.
Yeah, okay. I'll meet you both there at 8:00. I'm a pretty much a regular there, so everyone will know me. Just say, yeah, you're gonna meet Amanda, and they'll put you at my table.
Sounds great. Can't wait.
He shuts the computer, and we cut to Amanda's house. And it like focuses from Amanda's face to her mother, who's behind her cooking in the kitchen. Oh my God, Mom! Oh my God,
Yes.
Mom!
Yes.
Mom!
Yes. Hello.
I'm actually glad you're here. I need
Really?
I guess I need advice.
Okay.
So I'm meeting with this guy. Oh, you remember him, Sean?
Sean?
Yeah, Sean.
You mean the Sean from the lake?
Yes, Sean from the lake, and
And the
also
Sean from
same
the
Sean
road?
from the road. Yes. Mom,
It's just
Mom.
like the old days.
No,
yeah.
it's not. It's not like that. He's married and he has kids. So it's
How
not,
did
I'm
you
just,
see him over?
How did
he
he seem
seem
what?
attached? Did he seem attached?
I don't know.
is
He
what
was
I'm
texting.
asking.
It was like texting. It was like Facebook messaging me. It's nothing.
I should
think
go
he's-
with you.
You should go with me.
No. No.
No, I would
that's
feel like
crazy.
I would feel like you're infantilizing me if you do that.
Okay, all right.
No, I don't want.
know.
I don't want that. Okay.
I know.
I just need like what am I supposed to? I didn't think he was gonna say yes. What am I supposed to say?
You know, I've been seeing other people too.
You have?
Yeah, I know it's
Like,
been
since
hard after
when?
your. Well, you know, so your daddy died many years ago, as you know,
Yeah.
and I probably started. Well, somebody came up to me at the funeral, and we've been seeing each other since then. So
Oh my God! What?
I know. So, but I've never actually met him in person. I just know his username. And no, I didn't meet him in person. I literally just said I met him in person. Never mind.
Yeah, you did.
sorry. I've had too much stew.
You're conducting some kind of online relationship after that?
Well, I met him in person, and we've just been messaging, so I haven't seen him in a long time. But
Yeah, like. Oh yeah. Okay.
yeah. Anyways,
Okay. What's the point of this story, Ma?
the point of this story is that sometimes it's okay to feel a little uncomfortable, especially when you're trying to date again. And
It's
I know
not a
that this
date.
man is. Okay,
It can't
I
be
saw-
a date.
you talk to yourself when you write messages. I heard you say, this isn't a date, LOL, JK, unless. That's kind of something somebody would say if they were going on a date. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm just a dumb old mom. I'm just a dumb, stupid
Are
old...
just a dumb, stupid old mom. You are. You're
Stupid.
dumb. She starts to hit herself with the plastic
you
spoon.
never call me and you never ask me.
Mom.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
Please do not.
All right. I should go with you. No, I'm just kidding.
Mom, do you want to go with me?
No.
Okay, good,
Where
because
you-
I don't want you to go with me. That's infantilizing.
I'm not. I know we've talked about it in our mother-daughter therapy, but I honestly think that I'm just trying to support you because I love you. And I just want to make you stew.
I hear that and I respect that.
Okay, so to answer the question that you asked me like
Yeah.
5 minutes ago,
Yes.
the advice that I would give you is that I think you need to be direct. Tell this boy how you feel about him, and hopefully, this person that he's married to will understand, and she'll get up, divorce him on the spot, and go with you. That's how I would do it.
There's kids involved, isn't that kind of messy?
Uh-oh, that is messy.
He said he
I
had
wouldn't
2
get-
kids.
And
And they've only, get this, they've only been together for 6 years. They got married after 3.
wow, and kids already,
And
That's
kids
crazy.
already, can you believe it?
and they're twins. You said.
I think so.
Ah, okay.
That's-
All right. Well, just good luck. Just stay true to your morals, and I love you.
All right,
She
I
kisses her right on the
I
mouth.
love you too. Oh, okay, thank you. I love you too. We cut to the Black Pepper Inn. It's like whatever. It's 7:00. The dining room is full. It's comfy. It's a little bit fancy, but not black tie. People are having a round. They're having a round. They're doing shots. They're not doing shots. they're eating spaghetti and whatnot. You know what I mean? It's like it's nice. It's a nice place.
They're singing bar songs.
Yeah, we pan to Amanda is sitting at the booth. She's dressed up really nice. She looks good. She did her hair. She did her makeup.
For once.
For once in her
For
life.
once.
God.
She's still valid and still so pretty.
She's still valid and so cool. She's on her phone and she's sitting at her booth, which is assuming that she sits there all the time. And we're waiting.
There's like a little indent.
She's
where
waiting
her
for
butt
Sean to
usually
arrive.
is.
The waiter comes up.
Hello, Amanda.
Oh, hi.
Welcome back.
Hi. I'm actually meeting someone today. Can you believe it, Craig?
Are you fucking joking?
No, I'm fucking serious.
Wow.
I know, and it's.
I
not
owe
like
the
a-
fucking kitchen staff $50 now.
God. You guys are betting about like my. Well, it's not okay. It's not like a date.
It's the
not
only
a date.
thing that we can really do around here, you know? We could spit in people's food, and we're betting on your love life. You're here every single, like, Tuesday and Thursday,
Yeah.
and we're just like, who is she? Like, you come in here, like, you look great. This is the best we've ever seen you.
Thank
Like,
you. I did my
You're
hair.
looking like a dime right
I
now.
washed it. Thank you. Are you hitting on me?
No!
Oh.
Do not take that out of context. I meant a dime for you, not a dime in my book. I'm more like a nickel in my book, okay?
Okay.
Just like comparatively, you're looking 10 times better.
Okay. Well, okay. It's not like a date. It's not like a date.
It's
I'm just seeing this guy who I used to date him, and now he's married.
somebody used to date you.
Yeah,
Oh God!
somebody-
Now I owe somebody
A lot of people used to date me,
$100.
Craig. A lot of people used to date me.
Oh, and nobody's dated you since.
No, it's just I just haven't seen anybody. I haven't met anybody that I liked since then.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody with you either.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
just saying.
how do you know I'm not at other restaurants on other dates?
Your mom comes in here and she tells me all the going-ons about you
Okay,
on
whatever. Fuck off, Craig. Fuck
on
off.
the other 5 days of the fucking week. Okay.
Fuck off, Craig. Fuck off. Wait.
She
also,
makes you
wait,
a stew. Who the fuck makes stew?
Craig, get the hell out.
Okay.
You're not spitting in my food, are you?
Okay, I'll get you on the flippity flip, Amanda. I'll get you your Diet Dr. Pepper.
Thank you. As Craig leaves, Sean and his wife arrive. And
Hey.
Hello.
oh my God! Hello. Hi.
Sean
So good to see
awkwardly
you.
goes in for a hug. You
Yeah,
know,
they hug.
Like
two
while
girls do
like
not
Amanda is still sitting and like he kind of like is like half standing on like one leg to like
Yeah.
give give her a weird hug, you know.
He leans very close to her chest. In for the hug.
And then he quickly pulls back.
And this must be your wife.
Yeah,
hi,
this
I'm
is my
Amanda.
wife. This is Sharon.
Sharon.
Nice to
Hello.
meet you.
Yeah, she's the love of my life, you know, mother of my kids. Oh, I can't leave the house without her, you know.
No, you cannot.
You can't leave the house without her?
It's just a saying, Amanda.
Oh.
It's not a saying.
Okay.
He's not allowed to leave the house without me.
Sharon, come on, okay.
Okay.
This place looks great.
Yeah, it's so good. I recommend any of the fish that they have. It's so good.
I'm allergic to
They
fish.
make a good steak. What? You're what?
She is allergic to
What?
fish, you know.
Then
So
don't
I
order
hope
the
you don't
fish.
order any because it's airborne.
Oh, okay. I won't. I won't have to. I can do that. They make a good fiesta chicken salad as well.
That actually sounds lovely.
Yeah, it's good. Okay.
Great.
Well, why don't you guys sit down? This is my normal booth. I usually sit here on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it's very fun.
Oh, that's awesome. They both take a seat.
So, let's talk about the road, shall we?
Oh, Sharon,
oh my God.
We just sat down. We haven't even ordered drinks yet.
Or would you rather talk about the lake incident, huh?
No.
Oh my God, you told her about the lake and the road?
I mean, yeah, she knows. I mean, you were a big part of my life, and I felt really bad, and like we've gone to therapy.
All of a sudden, Sharon's phone starts ringing. Hello? No. Now?
Is everything okay?
Wait. Shh. Ugh, and she hangs up. Ugh, that was the sitter. One of the kids is having explosive diarrhea. I have to go.
Is it Connor? It's Connor, isn't it?
It's Connor. I think he was eating the dog food again. Again, that dumb boy. All right, I just don't do anything stupid. Okay.
What?
Okay. Do you want me to call you an Uber or anything? Do you want me to drive?
I'll
you
walk home.
Well, she
All right,
does.
goodbye.
She does speed walk.
And she leaves.
Wow. I'm sorry. Are you sure you shouldn't go help your wife at?
Connor only does well with her. You know, it's we've done this before where I've tried to leave her during dinner plans in order to take care of Connor. It's her turn now.
Wow, it's such a shame.
Yeah.
I would have liked to talk to her. What's that? What's all the business about? Well, she's asking about the road and stuff, the lake. It's kind of wild.
I mean,
don't you think?
that's kind of like in therapy, you know, we bring up like what's our biggest regrets, you know, and those two moments were kind of mine. And
yeah.
Yeah. You know, I didn't like how we ended things after the lake incident, and
Well, I mean, to be fair, I probably shouldn't have proposed by the lake. I mean, we had barely even been together for like a year and a half.
I know, and I didn't like how I reacted.
Yeah, I don't really like it either, but
I know. As soon as I saw that ring, I threw it into the lake, and then
I know.
I ran, and as I was trying to run off the dock, I accidentally pushed you into the lake. And I just kept going.
I had to
and
get
you
stitches in my
not
head,
being
John.
not being able to swim, like
Yeah, I drank a lot of seawater.
Yeah, they had to call in the lifeguard and the lake patrol and
Listen, I know I told
they
you
kind of
that
pronounced you dead on the scene.
Yeah, I understand. And then when we were, you know, I'd followed you back. I thank God you stood around and waited for me to be alive again. I just followed you back to the road, and as you were driving away, you clipped my hip.
That was my bad, and I did not stop.
You did not stop. I mean, so you stayed the whole
And
time.
then once you
hit me with your car.
What?
You stayed alive. You stayed the whole time to make sure I was alive, so you could hit me with your car. Is that it?
No. I wanted to make sure you were okay, and I couldn't think straight after that moment, and I needed to get out of there, so I sped away. I had enough wherewithal to stay in the moment, but once the next moment came, I ran.
As they're reminiscing, the waiter comes back. 1 Diet Dr. Pepper and... Oh, you are real. Well, I guess I owe somebody $500 then.
Greg!
Hi, Greg. I'm Sean.
Oh, Sean, huh?
What?
Taking this lovely lady out?
No. My wife had to leave suddenly, so we're just catching up a little bit, you know.
Oh, sure. Let me guess what you want to drink. Diet Dr. Pepper.
I mean, I was gonna ask for a rum and coke if that was okay. I'm not
Oh
my god, I didn't know this was a drinking alcohol occasion.
Oh,
You're
I'm
drinking alcohol.
Oh no, because if we're drinking alcohol, I will like to have one dirty Shirley, please.
One dirty Shirley.
I was thinking like she would have a Shirley Temple.
She definitely would.
Yeah.
No, but it's dirty because
But
we're
it's
drinking
dirty.
alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna write anything down. You know I don't need to. So.
God, I hate when waiters do that.
I know.
So that's one dirty Shirley and one gin and Coke.
No,
Rum and Coke.
rum and Coke.
Fuck! She hits herself
He starts
so
hitting
hard.
himself at the menu.
She hits herself so hard she breaks her own glasses. Or he breaks his
No,
own
stop.
glasses. Sorry.
Stop. Craig, stop. Craig, stop.
Oh, there's glass.
Oh my God, there is glass.
Go back
right.
to the kitchen.
Rum and Coke, Shirley Temple. I'll be right back.
Correct.
Dirty Shirley.
All right.
Dirty
got it.
shirt. Whatever. Sean, let's forget the road. Let's forget the lake. You obviously
Yeah,
it
let's
didn't
start fresh.
turn out the way. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, okay. What do you mean start fresh?
Get to know each other. We haven't seen each other in a long time. We don't know each other. Let's just become friends, or however the night sees us. As long as I get to go home with my wife.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of afraid.
Why?
I to leave it so ambiguous. You always left things ambiguous, and I read all the signals wrong apparently. So
I
just
came here for a reason. I came here because I wanted to see you. I wanted to make amends. I wanted to see what this could have been. I wanted to see you for who you are. And that's why I
a lot
came.
different than I was.
So am I. You know,
I can tell.
after 3 years together with my wife, like, she proposed to me same as you did, and I didn't run.
I mean, 3 years. We were together for longer than that, and you told me no. So what changed?
I think it was the experience I had with you that led me to think, what's wrong with me? What's holding me back? I love this person just as much as I loved Amanda.
Well, Sharon seems nice.
She is nice.
The waiter comes back again. There's blood all over the place. I have two Shirley Temples.
Craig, we wanted a dirty Shirley and a rum and Coke.
What?
Is this
I
just
can't
a
hear
Shirley
you.
Temple?
You can't hear us.
I think I need to go to the hospital.
Oh my God, Craig, Amanda, do you think you can drive?
I can't pay for an
I mean-
ambulance. I can't afford
Yeah,
it.
no,
You
I-
have to drive
I-
me.
Okay, I can drive. My car's out. Let's go.
Okay.
You're ushered.
You still have to
usher
pay
Craig.
for the Shirley Temples.
They ushered Craig into the car, and we cut to they're on the road, and it's dark, and there's no street lights because they're out kind of in the middle of nowhere, and they're driving towards the hospital.
Sean
Sean's in the
is like,
passenger seat.
yeah.
So if I were to guess what you were to have ordered, the fish.
We were thinking about that, but my wife is deathly allergic to fish, so
I mean, but she left, so we could have got the fish.
yeah,
Can I recommend the tilapia?
Oh, Craig, we're driving. Craig,
Craig,
we're driving to the hospital.
put your hands away from your face. You're just putting the glass deeper into your face.
Blood shoots out. Right.
Okay, never mind.
Sean,
You guys
know
are
what this
really
reminds-
cute together.
Sean, you know what this reminds me of?
What?
What does it remind you of?
This reminds me of the time we drove Tony Brigadero to the emergency room because he
Oh my
stepped on
God.
that bottle.
Yeah. He stepped on that bottle and exploded 1,000 pieces into his foot.
He lost like a toe, I think.
He did. He did. We called him Four-Eyed Tony Four-Toed Tony.
I was gonna say before if you said the toe part.
Craig, shut the fuck up.
We called him Four Tony.
Poor Tony. I remember you said that's funny. You were so brave that day.
I know. I carried Tony in my arms into the hospital from the car.
I know, and we parked like half a mile away.
I just I had to fucking get my boy to the emergency room. Craig, I'll do that for you too. If you
I'm
want.
your boy.
He's all right.
How is Tony, by the way?
I haven't really talked to Tony.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just ever since the road and lake incident, I kind of cut everybody off from high school.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I kind of did the same. I don't know. The only person I kind of hang out with was with my mom.
I know.
After that, and I went to college online, so I didn't really make a bunch of friends after that. And after everyone watched me almost drown, they said it was too traumatic to keep hanging out with me because the flashbacks.
Yeah.
And I thought that's not fair because I'm not flashing back at all when I hang out with you. But
I'm your friend, but you pay me.
Craig,
What?
shut up.
You guys should go to the carnival.
The carnival? Is there a
It's
carnival?
in-
Oh my god,
in
is the
town.
fucking is the town carnival in town?
It is.
I haven't been there in years.
You should go after you drop me off.
That'd be
I
fun.
mean, that does sound really fun. Are you sure
Remember
your wife wouldn't mind?
we had our first kiss on the Ferris wheel?
I know. God, are you sure your wife wouldn't mind if we went to the carnival after this?
She'll be fine. Connor, he's got explosive diarrhea. She's going to not even be looking at her phone for the next 6 hours. That boy, he's a handful. And she's going to have a handful, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Ew.
I know.
Yeah, okay, we can go. Let's make sure that Greg gets to the ER safely.
Can you guys look after my turtle while I'm in there?
You have a turtle with you on you right now?
Yes.
He produces a turtle out of his apron from work.
This
And
is my friend.
it's a big turtle. It's not like a little one.
It's like one of the big snapping turtles.
He's got to hold it with two hands.
This is Shelly. I want you to make sure that you feed him and give him water.
Well, he didn't have water before.
He tastes every drink that I bring out. We call
I
these little-
thought it tastes a
that
little
normal?
turtly.
Greg, I had
I'm
salmonella
bleeding.
3 weeks ago.
Oh, it was probably from the turtle. Did you get warts too?
No, I didn't get warts. You don't get
Yeah, because
warts
it's just from frogs.
Yeah,
I know, that was a test.
and I passed. What do we do?
Oh, here comes the hospital. They pull up to the brightest hospital. It's so bright. They all-
Neon everywhere.
There's neon.
It's like a nightclub, but it's a fucking hospital.
They're all covering their eyes.
It's got spotlights that shoot into the sky.
It's too fucking bright. Why is it so bright?
It's like
so
there's
bright.
an arrow thing with the neon where it's zzz, 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 pointing towards the hospital.
A nurse runs out. She's wearing glow in the dark, scrubs.
yeah,
with
rave
really
goggles.
bright rave goggles and a necklace. And
Yeah,
she's like, "Come on, get him in."
Okay.
Ah!
this is new.
It's too bright. Come on, we'll bring you in. The sliding doors open. You just hear oons, 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 as he gets brought in. The door's shut.
The floor tiles are changing colors. There's like, as the sliding doors open, like smoke comes out.
Yeah, and you just hear like fucking "Pump It" by Black Eyed Peas, and it's
Yeah,
like,
it's on
pump
repeat.
it, pump 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 it, louder, pump it, louder.
They wheel Craig from a wheelchair inside of the hospital, and the doors close behind him.
You see a plane crash in the distance. Just the lights are
It's
just
so bright.
it's too bright.
The
Anyways,
camera pans from that to the back seat of the car where their turtle is sitting.
It's just
And he
looking at
just snaps a little.
We see a montage of the two of our two protagonists, Amanda and Sean, riding in the car. They're laughing and they're telling each other stories. And Sean puts an arm on her shoulder for a second when he's talking to her. They arrive at the carnival. They park in like the field, you know. A carnival parking lot is never paved;
yeah.
it's always a field.
Never.
Yep.
They park in the field and they walk to the ticket booth. So
hello.
Hi, 2 please.
That'll be $45.
Oh my God, inflation.
Yeah, that's,
I'm
that's
just a
crazy.
I'm just a high school kid. Don't hate the player.
He's right. He's right. All right, okay. Okay. I'll put it on my card. Don't worry about it, Sean.
Just so you know, this ticket does not include rides or concession.
Yeah. What
Can we
does it
have a
include
ticket
then?
that
Just admission?
includes it?
No, you have to pay for each ride separately.
Yeah, and some of them are like 4 tickets, and you pay. Like
Some of them are
$1 per
4
ticket.
tickets. Yeah, you have to. If you want a stack of 10 tickets, that's $100.
What?
Each ride's $10.
Well, is there a wristband event where I can like buy the wristband for $100 and
The
Is
wristband is $100, but Aaron, you have to make me one promise.
what?
I don't know. You make the promise.
I just make you a promise.
Yeah, but you have to keep it.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, I don't know what promise to make you. What do I promise? Ron?
Here.
We write it down. He produces a book, and it says unfulfilled promises with frowny faces.
What if we promise him the turtle?
Oh my God, the turtle! He's in the car.
Did you say a turtle?
Yeah.
Promise? You
We
promise?
promise. We promise
I
you
promise
a turtle.
there's no. Stop, Sean.
What?
Don't make that promise. Just promise
Okay.
that we have one.
We promise there is a big turtle in our backseat of our car.
Prove it.
Okay.
Sean
We cut
goes.
to the 3 of them are standing outside the car looking in. The turtle is like trying to climb the back seat, but he can't do it.
He's like the turtle's like you know how a dog like looks out the window
Yeah.
of a car. The turtle is like perched to like look out the window.
Okay, I approve. You can go in. Yeah.
There's like a sign on the door on the window that says, "Don't worry, the AC is on and he's listening to his favorite music."
It's just the Ninja Turtles theme.
We cut to they're inside the carnival now. There's a clown running around, and there's people there are carnival barkers, and there's like, step right up and throw a dart and win a prize. Blah, blah.
Amanda
They have
has
Amanda
cotton candy. Sean's eating some popcorn.
They walk up to the Tunnel of Love.
This place really hasn't changed at all, has it?
No, not at all.
Oh my God.
This the Tunnel of Love is still here. Oh my God, remember how cheesy this thing was?
Uh-huh.
Fucking neon little cupids and they play like the cheesiest love song, like "Heaven is a Place on Earth." Fucking wow.
Wow, I didn't know you hated it so much.
No, I don't
No,
hate
because I remember
it.
you used to love it. You would sing along, and we walked through, and we held hands.
Well, that's the cheesy part of it,
No, I mean,
We
that's
should
the
go
fun
on
part.
it.
We should go on it.
Yeah, just to see it for old time's sake. I mean, when was the last time you were on it?
With you.
Same. You know,
I don't know.
it's
feels
like fucking the Trevi Fountain in Rome. We threw the quarters in, and now we're coming back.
When you're right, you're right. I don't know. It feels like it's spitting in the face of love because you're not here with your wife. You should just come back and do it with your wife.
She hates these carnivals. She's very frugal with her money. She doesn't want to spend $100 just to go on some rinky-dink ride. But it's the charm of living in this small town.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's
All right,
just
let's
go
go.
on
All
it
right, let's
as
go.
friends. Go on
right.
it as friends, right?
All right, okay.
We don't
Okay,
have to
let's go.
hold hands. We're just we'll just go in there. We'll make fun of the thing,
Uh-huh.
We'll be like, Come on, he
Take it to
ribs
the-
her a little bit. Like,
He
with an
ribs
elbow.
her. Oh, he ribs. Okay.
Yeah,
The two of them, they walk in, they sit on a boat, and the boat slowly starts to go as the ride begins. Heaven is a Place on Earth is playing in the background.
See, I told you.
He did.
Baby,
That's just fun.
There's little cupids that are floating around and little swans that are going around, and they see they turn around and look at the couple behind them and they're kissing.
Look at this guy. He's all tongue.
Yeah, I know. Fucking horrible
Teeth and
form.
tongue.
Use your hands, buddy. You know what I mean?
He starts using his hands and gives him a thumbs up.
Do you ever think it would have been different between us had we not had the lake and the road?
I think about that a lot, and I would like to think so. I wish I would have conducted myself better that day.
I know you said
And
that.
I really apologize for that, Amanda.
No, it's fine. I don't feel mad about it. I just sometimes I think about it
Yeah.
when I feel lonely.
I think about it just about every single night before going to bed. I put down the twins and I'm just like, what could have been? Would I have had twins with Amanda?
Probably not. Twins are kind of rare.
Yeah.
Statistically speaking. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
As they say that, they hit a corner, a bump, and the two of them fall into each other.
Aww.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm
It's
so
all right.
clumsy.
No, it's
I forget
fine.
how janky this ride is.
No, I mean that's the thing. It's part of carnivals.
The way this purple light from the neon is striking you.
What about it?
You look as beautiful as the day I lost you.
The boat stops. Sorry guys, just want to let you know we're having a little bit of a backup, so you're gonna be stuck in there for a little bit. I'll show them. Yep.
You know what, Sean? I think now is this is our moment. Just right now
What
we're in
do you
we're in a liminal space between what the real world is and what our past was.
In this tunnel of love.
In this tunnel of love, what if we just forgot about the outside world for a moment?
Okay. He leans in.
She leans in. It's slow motion.
The lights cut out. Oh, like somebody comes over. Sorry about that. You're gonna need a couple more minutes. But you can hear.
You can see
The
just the
little-
silhouette of the kiss. The guy behind him goes,
Use,
"Thanks for the
use
hand
left
tip."
hand.
We cut to finally their boat is coming out of the tunnel of love, and one of the workers helps Amanda out of the boat, and Sean is coming out right after her.
Would you guys like her picture?
A picture was taken in there?
Yeah. When the lights go out, we take a picture.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. How could you see?
It's a night camera. Don't question
Oh,
it. You want the picture or not?
Yes.
Oh, you have the bracelet? It's complimentary.
Oh, okay, yeah, we'll take it.
So I didn't realize you had the bracelet. You must have made a hell of a promise to that kid out there.
We just promised them we had a turd. Oh shit, the turd.
Wait, take the picture.
Okay. We cut to they're driving in the car on the way home now. Well, back to the restaurant so we can go get his car. And they're just kind of silent, and there's kind of like an air of guilt about what has happened that they are failing to address.
They turn on the radio. It's Heaven is a Place on Earth.
You gotta be kidding.
It's funny how things work out that way, huh?
Amanda, I gotta get back home to my wife.
No, I wouldn't expect anything else.
I mean, if
But
you want to, you can keep the photo. She looks down at the photo that's in her lap, and it's a picture of them kissing.
and it's also a picture of the two couples behind them kind of getting hands. I don't know. This is, yeah. I guess I can keep this. It's not really a prize, so.
I know.
I think you could drive. I could just drive us to my house. We don't have to get your car or anything. You don't have to go home tonight.
Well, I guess no. I haven't gotten a message from Sharon at all, so I assume everything's fine.
I assume so. I don't know. Should we even be doing this? Should we even be doing this?
He looks over at her, and he sees, like, they're passing by the hospital, and the neon purple of the hospital lights hit her just right, and he's like, I think we should see this out. I think we should finish what we started.
Okay. She drives them to her house. We cut
Them
to
being the three of them.
The two of them and the turtle.
Yes. We cut to, there's a title card that says 2 days later.
Oh.
Sean is
Ooh.
he's at home. He's with Sharon.
And then
Sharon's bouncing a baby.
I told her, don't you dare talk to me that way. And then she started crying. And then I laughed.
Sean is washing some dishes. You told her, honey.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
You haven't had me for the last 48 hours.
It's nothing. You know, work has been crazy trying to find a new job. We just moved back here. It's all just a lot, you know. And
Oh my God, I'm shaking the baby. Sorry, I got a little distracted. I'm sorry. Not again.
it's okay.
Okay, she puts the baby down. So, I never did ask you, whatever happened after I left that night?
Oh, with Amanda?
Yeah, that bitch.
Yeah. Not much. We talked for a bit. We reminisced. And we closed the door on the relationship. We made up, one might say. We cut to intersplice with this. We see fucking Sean and Amanda, they're on top of each other.
Yeah.
The night two nights before.
It's done in flashback sequence of him telling the story and then these things happening in silence.
Yeah.
Like an Oppenheimer.
Yeah, like an Oppenheimer.
And I think we got to a good place with our relationship, and we put a button on it. We put a nice button on our relationship, and she saw me off. I said goodbye. She said goodbye.
Wow. So you haven't talked since?
Nope.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
I feel like I don't tell you enough, but I know we have our issues, but I do love you.
I love you too. And I would never want to do anything to hurt you.
Thank you. Big kiss.
We cut to Amanda and her mother are... Amanda is at her mother's house while her mother is making stew. She's kind of lounging on the couch. Mama, I don't know. What should I call him again? I don't.
So let me get this straight.
Yes.
You had a magical night together,
Uh-huh.
and you're asking if you should call him.
Yeah.
The answer is yes. You had a magical night together.
It was something that wasn't supposed to happen. It was supposed to be... I don't know. The pitch was...
It's forbidden love. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, darling.
It's forbidden love is always beautiful until, it starts to have real stakes, Mom.
Yeah.
If there's real stakes, real people get hurt.
Yeah, I know. I understand. I've been there. I've
You
been
have?
there.
When have you been there?
Yeah. Your father was a forbidden love. What? I wasn't supposed to be with him.
Wait, why?
Well, it's actually the exact situation you were in.
Oh my God.
Your father and I were childhood friends, and then we drifted apart, and then we saw him and he was married, and then we got together, and it was forbidden love. And it was beautiful. But you have to just trust your gut. You have to go over there and say, look, I love you, and you're the only person for me. And then you have him right there. And you give him some of this stew. She puts stew in like a to-go container.
All right, Mom, I'll do that. I will do that.
I know you think I'm being all silly, but... And can you please get rid of this turtle?
No.
Whose turtle is this? It's
This
been
is
here for
Craig's.
3
He's
days.
my friend. He's in the hospital right now, and when he gets out of the hospital, I'll give the turtle back.
Does the turtle like stew?
The turtle snaps.
We cut to Amanda. She pulls up to Sean's house. She parks her car. She walks to the front door, and she rings the doorbell. She's got the stew in the bag in her hand.
Sharon answers the door.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Hello.
Hi, Sharon. Is Sean here? I'm looking for Sean.
I thought you two weren't talking anymore.
What? No, I saw him the other day, and I wanted to bring by stew from my mother.
Hey, who is it, honey?
It's nobody.
Sean walks over to the entrance and sees that it's Amanda. Hey.
Hi.
Long time no see.
I mean, yeah, we had dinner together 2 nights ago, but okay. I brought by some stew that my mother made, and if there's a chance, I would just like to speak to you, please, in private.
Yeah,
Since I
yeah.
am Sharon.
Sure. Sharon, can you
in
just
private,
give us a
please.
second?
Okay. I have to make sure the baby isn't having more explosive diarrhea. She walks away.
You do that, honey. Tell Connor to hang in there. What the fuck are you doing here?
I'm here because I can't stop thinking about you.
You need to stop thinking about me. That was
I
a
can't.
one-time deal. It was...
I know. That's what I said. That was the pitch in the Tunnel of Love, but I don't think it should just be a one-time deal. Do you know how nice this is? Do you know how nice it is to be with someone who likes you and respects you?
Yeah. It was great, okay?
Tell me it wasn't life-changing. Tell me my body isn't amazing. Tell me it's not banging.
Your body is a goddamn temple. It's Olympus.
That's right. And the deity is sex.
Yes. Shh, just quiet down.
Okay. I'll whisper.
Amanda,
John.
I'm glad that we rekindled everything, but that was a bookend to our relationship.
I know, and I'm telling you, it shouldn't be. It's a new chapter. Have me right here on the porch.
What? No,
Yeah.
the neighbors will see.
No, I don't care who sees. I don't care who sees. I've been living my life the past 10 years lonely and being berated by my mother and infantilized by Craig. Other way around. I've been berated by Craig and infantilized by my mother. I need someone like you. My life hasn't been the same since the lake and the road, which is one incident, but we refer to it as two.
It was kind of a wham bam situation, you know?
Yeah,
a
it was
1-2
1-2 punch. I died when one moment was revived and then got hit by a car. That's not the problem. My life hasn't been the same since. So I'm ready. Take me on this porch in front of the neighbors. This is advice my mother gave me.
Your mother... What the fuck does she put in that stew?
I don't. Are you honestly going to tell me that 2 days ago wasn't life changing? You're not having thoughts about your whole life?
Was, but my life also changed when I had those two. My twin boys, they mean everything to me.
I understand. I've recently come into the care of an animal that reminds me of a child, but
How's Shelley doing?
Shelly's fine. They can be. I think maybe the baby. They can be part of it. My mom has wanted to be a grandmother for some time, and I mean, you'll probably have to split custody, which isn't good for the children, but neither is being in a loveless marriage. And
That's the thing. It's not loveless.
what?
I do love her. I do love Sharon.
But she seems so controlling and annoying, and honestly, I don't know.
Well, I mean, after the situations I told her about us, I understand. I talk about you a lot
I know. And
in
I think
those
about
therapy sessions.
What? Yeah, okay. But she has no right to control you like this.
I guess not.
She doesn't. You're your own man, and if you love me and you want me over her, you should be able to have me over her. Unless you don't want me over her.
Sean takes a look back at the entrance to the door to the bedroom that the twins and Sharon are in. We just hear loud he looks back at Amanda. Maybe it wasn't just a one-time deal.
What do you mean? I mean, obviously it's kind of ludicrous to take me here on the porch, but if you want to, I'll do it.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay, fine.
But
And
maybe we
tonight
can see each other again.
Yeah, tonight.
Sorry, something just fell over. I was like, what the fuck?
I don't care what the excuse is, but meet me tonight. I need to have you now.
Meet me
And again,
tonight. I
the
need
porch
to have
is
you.
an option.
It's not an option. Not an option. Look, just
Come to my house. I'll cook
wait
you a
for
nice
my
romantic-
Facebook.
I'll-
Wait for my Facebook message. Okay?
Okay. I don't. Okay. Okay.
We'll meet up again tonight.
Tonight, my house. I'll cook you a romantic stew.
Okay.
Okay.
He closes the door.
Wait, you didn't take the stew my mother made.
We cut to later that night. Amanda is at her house. She is preparing a stew. Heaven is a Place on Earth is playing on the radio as she puts potatoes and meat and chicken stock into a big pot, and she's humming the song along to herself. And like every 10 seconds she looks at her phone.
Why won't this guy text me? Is he coming or not?
And we cut back to Sean's house. Sean and Sharon are having dinner at the table. Sean keeps looking at his phone and just poking at it a little bit, opening Facebook Messenger, and then closing the app.
What are you doing?
Oh,
You've been doing this for the past hour.
nothing, honey. Just I had a couple messages earlier, and I was just reading them back, just going over my response. You know how I do that, just like to read my own responses.
What did you talk about when you
with
saw him?
with who? What
When you saw her, I mean.
who? Amanda?
Yeah, Amanda.
Oh, she just came by. She had some stew that her mom get. It's like a friendly neighbor type deal. She's like, oh, welcome to. I wanted to welcome you into town again. Here's some stew. It was
I'll tell you
friendly.
what-
It was friendly.
I'll tell you what you're doing. I'll answer my own question. You're making the right choice is what you're doing.
What do you mean?
I'm not stupid, You're here right now with me, eating dinner, with our two boys, one on each end of the table. Our little dog, Rover. Bark, bark. That's why he keeps having diarrhea. Connor keeps eating the dog food.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But I know that I've been a little controlling, and I think seeing you away from me has just shown me what I should be doing better. And I'm sorry, and you're here now, and I think you should block her.
Sean looks from her. He looks down at the table. He takes in a deep breath through his nose. He reaches over and holds her hand, and the other hand is his phone.
The perspective changes. The camera shows just the handhold and the phone. It's symbolically a proverbial choice. Do I pick the woman I'm with, or do I pick the woman in the phone? It's literally moving photography, people.
This shit's crazy. This is next level stuff.
Holy shit!
And then like the two shots open up to a shot of just his face, you know.
Yeah.
And he looks over at Sharon and he says, I think I am making the right choice. They credits.
Whoa!
We hear a minor key
Open
version
ending.
of Heaven is a Place on Earth. Amanda picks up fucking Craig at the rave hospital during the credits. You can't tell by her face if they're together or not. It's ambiguous.
Yeah.
It's just like the images with the credits. It's like her picking up Craig, her handing Craig the turtle, Craig saying no, it's yours.
Craig goes back into the hospital. He's raving.
Yeah,
he's like,
he's wearing dark shades.
Take care of Shelly while
he's got like a gown on and like glow stick necklaces.
Yeah.
The nurse pulls him aside. They start making out.
Damn.
Damn.
Did he pick her?
Or did he?
What do
not?
we think?
I don't know. What do you think happened?
What do you think? Email us. No.
Email us.
But what do I think?
Yeah, what do you think, Jake?
What do I think?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to answer past Jake's question. Was this a sad episode? Nah, not really. But, you know.
It was one of the more serious ones.
It was more it was very grounded, very serious.
I liked that. That
me
was
too.
fun. Except for the kid who wanted you have to make me a promise to get into the fair. The fuck was that?
I have to put a little whimsy in it, you know?
Well, yeah,
Shoot
I
me.
agree. No, that last scene, I was like, whoa, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I was also thinking about ending it like right there too.
I
was-
figured it was my thought, here's what I think happened in that story.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's up to interpretation, so this is not law. So still write in and tell us what you think happened. But I think he blocks her.
Ooh.
I think they don't get together. I think
It's a one-time
I think he
deal.
says you're right. He makes peace with the cold world out there, much like past lives, and he
Yeah.
decides to block her. And she waits up all night for him to message, and he never does.
He never does. Yeah, that's what I kind of think too.
And the first message she gets back,
It's
It
fucking
is-
Craig.
it's Craig.
I'm
Can
done
you
at
pick
the
me
rave
up?
hospital.
I want to see Shelly.
That's funny.
I like
But
that
maybe
her mother the whole time was like, "Yeah, girl, do it, wreck the marriage."
Be a home wrecker.
That's good.
Oh god. Is there a moment in the movie Past Lives, Jake, where
Yes.
the husband kind of gets wise to the whole thing, or not so much?
Oh, he's wise the whole time.
Oh.
He's just kind of like, oh, this friend that you've talked about before is in town. He's like really uncomfortable. And at one point, like they all go out to the bar together, and they're like speaking in Korean, essentially saying how much they love each other. And you could tell they're not speaking English, but you just know the husband knows what they're talking about because he just looks so defeated and so sad.
I have a question. Is the husband like? Is he also Korean or is he like white?
No, he's like a white American dude.
Okay.
Yeah. He's just some schmuck. Like he's just some guy. Like the Korean guy is
That's
so,
why I
like,
was imagining. I was just like,
he's
that'd
like a
be-
very handsome like Korean man, and the husband's just some average American guy.
Yeah.
Like he's nothing special.
Do they? Spoilers. Do they hook up?
No, they don't
No.
even kiss.
Oh my
they don't do
God.
anything.
It's
So the
all just-
entire time it's
just
a will
emotion.
they, won't they?
Yeah.
Because they never actually dated
Right.
as kids. They were just
kind of had a
friends.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's just kind of like their whole life has been this like what if thing that never just gets answered. And so that's what makes it even more sad in my opinion, because you're just like, oh my god, just kiss, just like do something. But it's just
Right. Hold hands.
Hold hands. I think you guys should watch this movie. It's,
I would love to.
I kind of want to see it. Yeah.
I spoil the entire movie, but like you really should watch it.
There was a moment about 15 minutes into our improv movie where I was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna have to pretend to fall in love with Alec."
Pretend.
I was gonna say.
I'm kidding. No, but I was like, we have to do this for real, though. We have to be a little serious about it. Otherwise, it's not going to be as moving. And you know what? I thought we did a great job.
I think we did a great job.
I thought so too. Yeah, but I do not condone cheating.
No,
Yes,
I mean,
bad.
obviously not.
Bad.
We tell these stories because we're all villains.
Yeah.
Everyone was a villain in that
It's
story.
it's a made up story.
Everyone.
Including Craig.
Including Shelley.
That one also only had like 6 characters in it, which we always end up doing movies with 1,000 people.
I know. They made it easier to remember everybody.
Yeah, for real. Well, this has been Screenplay, the improvised movie. You can follow us on social media on both Twitter and Instagram. We're at Screenplay PCast. That's the
PCast?
letter P, not the bodily function. And you can follow us on YouTube. We're Screenplay Podcast, I believe, or Screenplay the improvised movie, whatever. If you search by channel, type in Screenplay the improvised movie, you'll find us.
Yep.
If you want to see our beautiful faces do this, and we do, we act along and stuff, so it's always fun.
Yes.
You can. Jake mentioned sending us an email about what you think happened in our movie. Jake, where can they email us at?
Screenplaypodcast@gmail.com.
Nice.
Also email us, what the fuck was the other twin's name?
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
only
just
know
guess.
one.
We'll never know.
What do you think his name is?
Yeah. So if you want us if you want to answer those questions, send us email. If you want to suggest movies or TV shows for us to base our movie on, you can do that also by emailing us or sending us a DM or whatever. We will see it. I promise you.
Whatever.
So that's how to reach us collectively. Individually, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm at Jesse Sarowitz.
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. I'm at Alec Combs on everything. Check out my YouTube channel as well, Alec Combs. Got some commentary videos up for you there. Working on a really big video that will be done when it's done,
If you want to follow little old me, that's at Jake Rubin 69 on Twitter and at Jake Rubin 27 on Instagram.
Well, screenwriters, this has been another episode of Screenplay, the improvised movie. We will catch you next time here or wherever else you get your podcasts. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a movie.
Yes, sir.
Light speed.
A Studio Ghibli film.
Goodbye.